Hi Violet, thank you for your comment and thank you for your concern for the dog. I had a feeling that someone was going to leave a comment like this, so let me just make a video response and just get ahead of it. So we originally saw the dog for the first time yesterday when we were on our way to the San Antonio rodeo. When we were on our way back home a couple hours later, we noticed he was still there, so we decided to pull over and check on him. When we pulled over to check on him, we noticed that he had this tied around his neck. Obviously, you can see it's not a collar, it's just like a leash that someone tied around his neck. And you can see that it was clearly like, ripped up, or, he got himself free somehow by tearing it, off. This was still on him when we got him. We did call the cops because, like I said in the first video, he was behind a locked gate and we didn't want to get in trouble for trespassing. So we called the cops, the non-emergency number. They did come out and he, examined the area, and he's like, yeah, it's clear that this dog was abandoned and left there because of the condition he's in. He was skinny, he was dirty, he has wounds on his back of his leg. He is covered in dirt. He's just in an awful condition, and it's been very obvious that he's been there for multiple days. Guaranteed he's been there for at least 2 days, but he's probably been there longer in my opinion. Yes, he was behind a locked gate, but he was behind a locked gate on an abandoned lot. There's nothing there. There hasn't been anything there for years. I also tagged San Antonio location on the video, so if anyone does want to comment and claim that he's theirs, we would be happy to have them prove that the dog is theirs, and of course, give it over if that were the case. I was going to leave this in part 2 of the video, but we did take him to the vet and got microchipped, and he doesn't belong to anybody, at least according to, the microchip. This is the lot right here where we found him. I put a little heart there so I can find him again because, like I said, we had to come back the next day. And before anyone says, oh, there's cars, maybe he belongs to someone in one of those buildings. Those buildings are closed. Those buildings don't exist anymore. If you look at the street view from 2024, you can clearly see that this is abandoned and doesn't exist anymore. And he was found in the lot to the left right there. Let me show you right now. He was found in this area. We really do appreciate, the concern that you have for the dog, but I promise you we didn't just go on someone's yard and steal someone's dog. I will actually post a video. It's in part 2 of the video. I'll show the empty lot that he's just sitting in off the side of the freeway. I hope that answers any questions that you have and any questions that anyone else watching the video might have. We still don't have a name for him, but whatever his name is going to be, he's enjoying his time here. He is getting along perfectly fine with his sister, our other dog that we had. And he is the biggest snuggler. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.